I'm Sean, and this is Julian, and
Hi,
we're
everyone.
and we're both the alumni for the CBN Leadership Program, Cohort One. This program was conceptualized by a team of faculty and Father Colin and then the team in CBN to put together this program, which mixes not just secular leadership values, principles, and understanding, to also the spiritual side of things with the Bible and Scripture. And I wanted to be part of a community of Catholics at that point in time. This was somewhere during the pandemic. What about you, Julian?
With the career driven lifestyle that I had, what piqued my interest was slightly different from yours. I actually had this word that was flashed across me quite a few times. It was actually leadership. And I thought to myself, wow, do I have to spend like $15,000 on this? But then when I actually checked and scanned the QR, I actually found out that the commitment was so affordable. I thought to myself, wow, for this investment, it's a great investment for the 6 months that was to come.
So this was the opening retreat. So for every of the cohort, this always began, and Father Colin would open with some sharings. What I remembered was that there was this designation way of discernment. That was what I remembered. The second thing I remember was the Catholic social teachings. That was something that was new to me. So I realized every faculty member who were actually sharing with us, and I remember this very clearly. Sean, put yourself in the shoes of Jesus today. What would Jesus do if he was in your workplace in this current situation, with this current challenge? What would he do? How we interpret this in our own way, in our own workplace. And that was a real decision game changer for me. From that session on, I never missed a session of that 16 weeks. Well, some of you might hear 16 weeks and say, but I can't commit 16 weeks. That's probably one of the biggest challenges that most of you will have. If it's meant to be, God will make a way for it.
I wanted to lead with love and not question other people instead. How do you use that relationship that you have with other people in your team around you to actually build trust?
One of the topics, one of the modules talk about God's plan versus our life plan versus our work plan. Most of us who are as leaders or who are very passionate in our work, would tend to make our work plan our life plan. But then I realized through one of our mentors, he shared about making sure that there's God's plan in there. So this is a message to all of you to take away. I hope that you find God's purpose for yourself. If you feel a tugging at your heart, just sign up with us or just put your interest first and we'll contact you and reach out